Alright, so today is Tuesday, June 21st, and I wanted to show you the plants I am watering today. So I just finished watering this guy right here, as you can see, and there hasn't been much change in this guy at all, actually. Yeah, it's just chilling here. These are plants that I am currently, they're cuttings of a plant, so they're just kind of chilling here. I need to water those also. So let's do that now. I'm using this guy, by the way. Just like that. Oh, I didn't record that. Oh gosh. Okay, so I just watered these three guys. These are cuttings. This one is, so is this one. So I just have it in these containers, both of which I just watered, and they do have drainage, as I mentioned. And this guy right here is a little leaf that I'm just propagating. Okay, so now it's this guy's turn. This guy, from what I can see, it hasn't really grown that much either. Not the past few days anyway. I saw a little growth like a couple weeks ago, but then all of a sudden it's almost as if its growth just like it's almost as if it just stopped growing. And it looks a little leggy too, but when I did research this plant or this succulent, they actually come leggy like this, so that's what's going on with this one. Now I gave it its water so it can be happy for another. By the way, succulents don't need much watering. That's why I take a full week to water them. This guy has done a ton of growing within the last few days. I don't even know how. It hasn't been very sunny, but apparently it likes that because it seems to thrive. Do you see these little babies here? This one right here. This one just started growing as much as it has. So I'm really proud. I'm a very proud mom. Look at that. So cute. I bet it was thirsty too. And this little guy, let's go ahead and give it some water too. Oh darn, I think I'm gonna need more water. Be right back. Okay, I am back with more water. Okay, but there we go. Give this guy quite a bit of water so he can continue to grow. Out of all the succulents that I have, this is probably the one that's grown much more. There we go. Yeah, it's grown quite a bit, and I'm so proud of it. This succulent was actually growing like a little lopsided at some point, but we worked on it as far as like positioning it. I hate those things. They're so annoying. But yeah, I positioned it a little bit differently, and it looks like it's doing a little better now. So yeah, that's what we've been doing with this guy, positioning it accordingly to the light. So yeah, these are my succulents. That I have in my bedroom anyway. I had at least 2 more, but I removed them from my bedroom because they had like bugs in them. Or not bugs, they were like insects. The most recent one I removed was the bushy one that sat here in the middle. It had like little, they look like little mosquito. I don't know what they were, but they look like little mosquitoes and they were just disgusting. So I just removed them. But yeah, these are the ones I have here now. And this one was turning purple, but I think because it's been pretty cloudy down here in Southern California, it hasn't gotten that much sun. So it reverted back to green pretty fast actually. Like you can still see some shades of purple, but they're very, very light. Definitely used to be more purpley, but that's okay. I just want my plants to be happy. Genuinely, that's what I want. And as far as I can tell, they are, for these succulents anyway, they are happy with once a week watering. They are completely fine with it. I'm not showing any shortness of like, I don't know, I'm not showing any struggle as far as like them like, what's it called, like browning or anything like that, or like leaves falling or anything crazy like that. Like they have one or two, like this one has one right there, but that's been there for quite a while. And I should probably remove that. But as far as anything else, they look completely fine. Now, my succulent down here, I'm sorry, not my succulent, my peace lily. This little girl, I actually just repotted onto this pot maybe a week ago, and it's actually not looking very happy. As you can see, the leaves are kind of droopy somewhat. It's just not happy, honestly, and I can tell. So I will be repotting this very, very soon. And also I want to show you my newest addition to my plant collection is this guy. Looking like a little pineapple. It's so cute. Yesterday I got a pair of scissors and I chopped everything that was browning on it. As you can see, the bottom ones are the ones looking choppy. I had quite a bit of browning there. And it even has some up here, as you can see still. I did check to see if it had any bugs, and it didn't, from what my eyes can see anyway. And I did clean out the leaves because it had like some water stains, and I watered it so it can be a happy guy. So it's just sitting here for now. Eventually I will find a different place to put it, but I have yet to find that place. But for now it's just chilling there. So let's go water the rest of our plants. This right here is the first plant I've ever had under my care, thanks to a friend. And I mention this every single time, but let's go ahead and water him. By the way, I do have this one isolated simply because it had the fungus gnats, and I just didn't want to have that around my other plants. And it got fungus gnats thanks to another plant that is now deceased, I guess. And so this is the only plant that I need to get rid of, as far as like the fungus gnats. Now this plant, I think I will actually be repotting because I do think it's really special, even though it doesn't grow very much. But I will be repotting it eventually. By the way, I'm showing some growth right here. A little like, can you see that? I hope the camera catches it. Right there. I feel like that's a first. Lastly, this is our, what is it? Our caladium. I just repotted this guy. Honestly, I'm not really sure if it's very happy here. I will be transitioning it to putting it back in my bedroom at some point. But it's just here for now. And it'll be water day for this guy in a few days. So yeah.